Hello and welcome back to my channel. We've just opened the middle blind box here of this Blokee set. I'm hoping to get Megatron this time. This is the one I'm going to pick now. So hopefully this is a Megatron or an Orion packs. Yeah, so we've taken a look at the packaging, so just rip this guy open and see what we get. And judging by these sets of colours, I think we all know what I've got. This is Hound, the Cogless version. I'm going to open this pack as well. These are his hands, his base. So this is his chest. There's an extra step in building the chest. I think this would probably apply to all the Cogless pieces, but the grey piece is going to peg onto the bottom of the front chest piece like so. The back piece clamps over the front. Make sure that these nubs are going to slide into these slots like so. And we have the Cogless chest all done. So there we go. There's the paint on the underpants. Push that in, and then these are the shoulders. So snap that on, snap that on. I'm pretty familiar with how Blokees work so far, so I'm gonna do this with that instructions, and I think I'm pretty much gonna nail it as well. So there's gonna be hinges here. So let's just put the hinges all together like that. It's like we're building the actual thing. Peg that in as well. Put this clear part in, put the toes in. These shins, again, no orientation, just slap them on like that. Again, no front and back, so just slap them on like that. Let's choose the fisted hands, both for this character, because he is a miner and he is used to a bit of hard work, so no relaxed hands for him. I actually really like this thing. I think they look more slender than the actual Blokees. I'll take one Blokee down from the shelf later for comparison. Now finally for the head, we got this nice blue piece for the eyes. Peg that into the face like so. It's got a very, very wide helmet. Give it a good push so the seam closes. And there we have Hound all assembled. And actually Hound looks really nice. And as mentioned before, I noticed that they have a more slender waist compared to other Blokees, like the Blokee G1 ones. Like here's a G1 Soundwave, and with slight modifications of where the chest sits and more of the mid-torso exposed, they were able to achieve a more slender figure that is more fitting how they appeared in the film, and I really like that. He is matte like he is done in the normal plastic that the original versions have, like the non-Galaxy versions, like the grey on this thigh. I don't think it's quite fitting for this version of Hound to hold a gun, but that's what he comes with. He is a miner, so he wouldn't have access to a gun, I guess. Maybe we'll have to use some imagination and think of this as a mining tool, like the drilling things that they used. Articulation wise, he is better than Sentinel because he doesn't have the wings to obstruct it. The arms go 360, and thanks to the hinge here up and down, he's able to have a more outwards movement like that. Universal joint at the elbow, so he's able to rotate it like that. 90-degree bend. As you've seen before, the fists are on ball joints, the head is on ball joints. There's a peg in the torso, so he has waist rotation. His legs kick up a good amount, back a good amount, out all the way. He's got a rotation at the knee, 90-degree bend, and then ankle tilt as well. So with the articulation out of the way, let's take a 360 look at the figure. So because he is Cogless, he's not got any Ultimate parts on him. I wonder if him and Ironhide would share some parts. Yeah, there we have Hound in his robot mode. One of the main reasons I got these Blokees is because after seeing the trailer and on the back of the Yolo Park box, we see that the uncogged versions of the characters are so much smaller than the cogged versions. So speaking of which, I'm going to bring in the Optimus Prime here. For those who've seen the movie or you know the scale, this is how they looked in the trailer or film, so I'm very happy to have these guys just wandering about on my Transformers One display. But that's it. Can't wait to open another one, and hopefully it'll be Megatron this time. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and goodbye.